What is up, guys? It's me, Flipbrick, and in today's stream, we are going to be looking at Travis Scott's, all of the Travis Scott Nike collabs, and we are specifically going to be looking at, this company's or website's opinion on them. So yeah, let's get right into it, I suppose. I do have the chat displayed on my TV, so yeah, let's get into it. At the end of the stream, I'm going to be making a tier list of all of these shoes in my opinion. And I'm also going to be looking them up on StockX so that I just, have an idea of, what they are. Anyways, let's get into it. Let me make sure I did something. Yeah. We're all good. Okay, so the Air Jordan 33. Never heard of this model, not once. Very strange looking model. I thought they stopped at 23 though. I thought the Jordans stopped at 23. Am I wrong? I swear they stopped at 23. Just because that was 23, that's his jersey number. But, I guess not. I know they had a thing leading up to the 23, that they had a bunch of shoes releasing before then. But I feel really after the Jordan 14, Jordan brand just kind of fell off. Their newer shoes just don't even make sense. Next we got the Air Force One Utopia. Now this one, I can see why it's this low. This is the most unoriginal thing ever. Wait, hold on. I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure that I saved this right. Yep, I did. We're good. Because I'm saving all of these before... Okay, well, I guess it doesn't want me to save it, so I'm just going to screenshot it. Okay. Anyways, this is the most lazy Air Force collab. Even for Air Force collabs, this is lazy. I mean, usually they at least add a little something, like the what's it called, Lil Yachty ones, not the newer ones. The newer ones are actually pretty original, and I like those a lot. But even on his older Air Force collab, he added navy blue hits, I think. But this is just completely unoriginal. Next we got the Nike Air Trainer 1. Never heard of this at all. I have no idea what this is. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it really doesn't look that bad. I don't have a problem with it. I don't really like the zipper on the back, but other than that, it's really not that bad. It's a little chaotic, I'll be honest, but it doesn't look bad necessarily. Okay. Next we got the Mac Attack. Very strange looking shoe. It kind of looks like a Nike Terminator. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for that? Here, let's pull up Terminator. It's just pulling up movies. Nike. I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, it really doesn't look like that. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I'd honestly prefer this over the Terminator. But, yeah. Next we got the Air Force One low Cactus Jack. This is probably the best one so far. So I get why it's higher than the rest of them. But this is definitely the best one so far. I'm not sure if I like this part though. That's a bit strange in my opinion. But, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Next we got the Air Jordan 1 Low Golf. I don't know why this is this low. No pun intended. This actually looks like a really good shoe. I mean, it's just a low Travis Scott in like an olive colorway. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get a picture of this for our tier list. Okay. Yeah, really cool looking shoe. I don't like the Jumpman that's on the tongue. I don't really get why, if it's a low OG, they added the Jumpman. But I get it's like a golf collab, so they're gonna add the golf Jordan logo. Next we got the Low Elkins. Now these are underrated. I don't get why people don't like these. Like, these are nice. Am I wrong? These are really nice. It's like some Wolverine type stuff. I definitely like these. I would get them if they weren't as expensive as they are. Because even though it's an underrated shoe, it's still a Travis Scott, so it's still going to be really, really expensive, unfortunately. Anyways, yeah, I actually really like those. The Cactus Jack 1 T-Rex Dark Mocha. Hold on. Something's happening. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Not sure what that logo is right there. But these look nice. These are one of the best T-Rexes, I guess they're calling it. Didn't they used to be Jumpman Jacks? I think I like the Jumpman Jack name better. That's a little bit more original. Next we got the Air Max 1s. I already didn't like Air Max 1s. But these are just goofy looking. Yeah, I don't know about those. I don't know about those. Air Max 97s are the way to go. I'm surprised he hasn't made an Air Max 97 collab where it's just an Air Max 97, but that little swoosh is switch. It's like backwards. Because I feel like that's something Travis Scott would do. These are the newest Jumpman Jack release. The Bright Cactus. These are probably my favorite ones. I'm not gonna lie. I like that light green that they used. It's a very nice looking green. It almost like reminds me, it's like the green version of powder blue. I don't know what I was doing with these. What the heck? Oh, I guess I was trying to go for like the Great 5 laceless look. But like that green is like this blue in some way. I don't exactly know why. Why do I have so many StockX tabs open? Yo, I can't even close it normally. Close tabs to the right. Oh, that actually worked. That's cool. Anyways. So, these are nice. Probably my favorite Jumpman Jack. And their retail was $200, which is crazy. Michael Jordan wore them. Oh yeah, I think I do remember seeing a picture of Michael Jordan wearing those. How are these above the other ones? I don't understand. I don't like those. If you're gonna add red to a shoe, at least add enough red. It's like the those mid-top Jordan 1s where it's like a panda colorway, or sorry, black and white colorway. But the swoosh is a different color. Like, just add more of that color if you're gonna make it that color. I'm not quite sure I screenshotted that. Did I even screenshot the last one? Did I screenshot the Jumpman Jacks? Or the other Jumpman Jacks? Did I screenshot that? I don't know if I did. Either way, want more. Air Max 270? They go up that high? Huh? That's strange. This is a very strange looking shoe. I do not know why this is above the Jumpman Jacks. At all. Doesn't make any sense. Next we got number 17, the Velvet Browns. These are underrated. These are underrated. They're really nice. But I mean, they're probably one of the cheaper Travis Scott Jordan 1s. So, I mean, I don't know. I think Travis Scott is doing like a collab with Fragments on a Jordan 1 run. Why do these dunks look like that? They look like very odd. That's very confusing. Is it just like the material that looks like that? Weird. I've seen these before, but I guess I just didn't notice the material. The low Phantoms? There's gotta be some good shoes up here. How are the 6s above the Phantoms? That is diabolical. Sorry guys, I gotta screenshot this. I don't really know what to say. It's an all black shoe, but with white stitch marks. And then white logos. Which, it's cool. But it's not that cool. Next we got the medium olives. These are pretty nice. I do like that the olive color is like subtle, so you can really just throw this on with anything, and I feel like you could get away with it. So that's nice. Next we got number 13, Zoom Field Jacks light chocolate. I actually seen someone wearing this. I don't get how this is above the Jumpman Jacks. That's crazy. I mean, I feel like if you want to get away with wearing a cheap, I guess, sort of cheap Travis Scott shoe, I feel like go with those. British khaki. I don't really like Jordan 6s. If you're a long-time viewer of this channel, not really a long time, I mean like a couple weeks, then you would know that. I'm not a big fan of Jordan 6s. These are probably one of the better Jordan 6s that I've seen though. I feel like these get away with it. Now we got some Jumpman jacks. I take it back, these are probably above the bright cactus. Honestly. These are probably above the bright cactus. Next we got the Jordan 1 highs. The fragment ones. I personally like these better than the lows. And sure, the lows are more comfortable. I get that. But like, if we're talking about Travis Scott's, you're really just wearing them to be like, you're not wearing them for comfort. Right? Am I wrong for that? Like, if you're wearing any Jordan 1s, you're not wearing them for comfort. I mean, the fragment lows definitely don't look bad. But I like the highs better. And the colorway is nicer in my opinion. It's like a bread, but majority is white. That's pretty cool. Next we got the lows. I do think these are nice, for sure. And I like this sale logo. I do wish that the high tops would have used the sale logo. And that would have just made them just that much better. Next we got the Air Force One low sale. Why wear these? Why not just wear a regular Air Force One? Doesn't make sense. Next we got the low mochas. Yes sir. One of my favorite Travis Scotts of all time is the low mochas. These are nice. Hold on guys, I gotta save the picture every time I do this. Yeah, these are really nice. These are probably going to be up there on my tier list. Next we got the Jordan 6s again. They're alright. It's a decent Jordan 6. But again, it's a Jordan 6. I'm not a big fan of Jordan 6s, personally. Next we got the reverse mocha. How are these above the actual mochas? I mean, these are nice, don't get me wrong. Like, these are one of the best. But how are these above the regular mochas? That makes no sense to me. Next we got the SB Dunks. I mean, these are one of the most original, for sure. With like the bandana print and the flannel, I guess, print. I guess that's flannel. Next we got these, which is the same thing as that one from earlier. The Air Force from earlier, but it's a slightly brighter white. And that other one was barely sale anyway. It's just a slightly darker white. Okay, this I understand. I understand this being number 2 for sure. Okay. It's... I mean, how can you go wrong with this? And I seen these in person too. Like, I didn't have them. I wish I did. But I didn't have them. I saw someone else wearing them. And I was like, ooh, those are tough. I'm jealous. He also had some like off-white UNC Jordan 1s, which was pretty cool. Next we got the Jordan 1 High Mocha. I don't know if I agree with that. I think I do. Oh wait, I don't have to even screenshot that one. I know I can download that. I used it for the thumbnail. I think I agree with that being number 1. Let me know, chat. What do you think? Do you agree with this being number 1? This is gonna be S tier probably on my list. By the way, guys, these are all of my current templates. So if you guys want to use one, go ahead. I guess my account is just my name, Hayden Brubaker. Did not mean to give out my name, but it is what it is. Travis Scott. Make your own template. Public template, so you guys can use this one too. Name of template. Let's just do TS. Category, random category. Apex Legends. I landed on Apex Legends again. I don't know what that is, but I landed on it again, so clearly it's calling for me. That's going to be the cover photo, because it's the most iconic one. Show all files. Downloads. Alright. So, we got all of them here. All of them are here. And this is going to be the order. It's the reverse of the order right now, but in the actual tier list, it will be the order in which they did the tier list. So yeah. Okay. Submit. Again, guys, you want to use this tier list, go on Tier Maker and go to my account, which I guess is just Hayden Brubaker. I guess I'm doxing my name. That's great. Okay. This is like a random order. Yeah, this is not go in the right order, but this is just a random order. Okay, so we got the Mocha Jumpman Jacks S tier, Air Forces D tier, these things C tier, these things S tier, Canary, or not Canary, what was it called? I just assume Canary when I see yellow. Elkins, S tier. These things D tier. Jumpman Jacks A tier. Actually S tier. These things C tier. The other Jumpman Jacks D tier. A tier. S tier. S tier. B tier. D or C tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, D tier, S tier, C tier, S tier, S tier, D tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, D tier, C tier, B tier. Okay, now let's organize this, because I don't really organize it, I just put it in the tiers whenever I first start. So that's probably at the top. And you got the other highs, I guess. Actually, I'll put these in front of those. Those go in front of those for sure. Those go in front of those. Yep, come on. There we go. These go in front of that. My freaking mouse cord is in the way. These go in front of both of those. Actually, those two. These in front of those. These in front of those. These probably right there. Nope. Put that in front of it. There we go. These go there. 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 Alright, there we go. There's S tier. I guess I put nothing in A tier. Just swap those. Put that there. Put that. Go on. Jordan 6 is in the front. Yep, that's about right. Okay. I guess these are more original than those, so I'll give them that. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, guys. There we have it. That is our thing, our tier list.